Welcome back. All right, well, welcome back. Today we are with Sean and Jay with Ringmasters Wrestling, and we promised you guys we'd be back, and now we're here so we can actually do some shit, get our ass beat, learn some moves, and have some fun.
Part two, right?
Let's have.
Part
He
two.
looked away. Maybe looked dumb when we shake his hand.
No, that's fine.
He said something, right?
Who's this guy?
Welcome.
There we go. Great. What's up, man?
Welcome, gentlemen.
Glad to be back.
Appreciate it. Like I said, first one, we learned about the business. We said we wanted to see when the new business opened up.
Yep.
We're here now. First of all, when Nick and I pulled up, we're like, there's no way there's wrestling in this building. And
I thought we were coming to get a perm or a blowout.
Yeah, I mean, there's a beauty salon, there's a whole bunch of stuff like this. When we pulled up, I'm like, there's no way. But you have not just one, but you got two rings. And this is where the school is, correct?
Correct, yep. On the opposite side of this curtain over here, we have our basic training side.
Okay.
That's where everybody starts out, phase one. This is where we do open ring time, phase two, and like practice match, things of that nature. And as I mentioned to you guys before we started rolling, we do Wednesday night events right here where we actually have people buy tickets and come in and, watch like guys that are still new and getting their reps in and starting to kind of just, get their careers rolling a little bit at the beginning there.
Love it. So last time we talked, we said when you guys are open, we want to see what somebody would go through. So
We just signed up. We think we're pro wrestlers to begin with. We
Yeah.
want to do the journey. It's our first time stepping in a ring.
Listen,
That's what we got to do.
John
Tell us what you
Cena.
expect.
John Cena just retired. I'm ready to take the shoes.
Terrible guy.
I mean, let's. What do I got to do? Let's go. Day one.
Okay.
How do I hit Nick with a chair? Let's go right away. That's what I want.
When's my title shot?
Yeah,
That's
when
what I
was
want to
your
know.
title shot?
I'm
All
not-
right.
I'm not waiting.
That is a question that happens way more
Oh,
than
I'm
you
sure.
think.
That's the first thing people want to know. I want to be the guy with the belt.
Right. How do I become the champion? Right. So we're eager. We're excited. What does this look like for the training part? How do we go now?
Well, day one, we generally introduce ourselves. We talk about the school, we talk about our history, and then we introduce people to what we refer to as the four primary qualities of a great professional wrestler, which are basic, very simple. It's having the ability to work, which is essentially what we do in here. You learn how to work, learning how to wrestle, learning how to move, learn how to roll, learn how to bump, all that stuff. Learning how to talk, cutting promos, things like that. We always ask people like who their favorite wrestler is, and generally like what stands out about one of the things that they say or like how they talk, things of that nature for their promos. And we talk about that it factor, charisma, things of that nature. A lot of people talk about how you can't teach charisma. Generally, and our mentors always said, it's not that you can't teach charisma. Everybody has charisma. It's just you got to teach them how to bring it out.
Right, you got to get it out of them, for sure.
And that's our goal, like throughout the process as well. And then the last one is having a look. And while it's not always the most important, it's usually the first one that most people notice.
100%.
Vince McMahon has what he calls the airport test, which essentially is walk through an airport, somebody notices you and says, they do something. I don't know what, but I bet it's cool.
NBA, NFL, something.
Yeah.
Power lifter, what do you?
Rock star.
Right.
All that stuff. But yeah, we will run through those basically, and then we will talk about etiquette, proper responses for, say, if somebody gives you advice, the proper response is always thank you. If you're a student or if you're brand new, you're going to hear a lot of eyes and ears open, mouths shut, because generally, if you are trying to give responses that aren't accepting of what a trainer or a veteran tells you, it's usually seen as disrespect, because these are the guys that have been doing this for anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 years. Some of them have been on national level. Some of them have just been very well traveled or been international.
And you had mentioned something too, like, when you get in the ring, you wipe off your feet. Now, we've seen WWE guys do this, and explain that. What is wiping off your shoes? Where does it go back to?
Again, it's a sign of respect. The ring is sacred.
For sure.
The mat is sacred. We want to keep this place clean. So again, when you get in, it's just a quick wipe of the feet to show respect and courtesy.
See it all the time. And
Yeah.
I know that some people are like, what are they doing? Oh, they got dirt. But yes, I don't think it's just about dirt. It's a respect thing too.
Well,
It's really awesome.
but you are walking through, from the back of a building to
Sure.
the front of a building,
Sure.
through the, the halls and
The
back
halls and
rooms of it.
everything.
And,
Right.
sometimes coming from outside for, if there's no connecting hallways. So, yeah, I mean, it is possible you can pick up some debris on your feet too. So again, it's safety, it's respect, all built into one,
Right
right?
on.
It's symbolic too because it's also leaving what's outside the ring outside.
Okay.
And you step
Oh,
in
I
the
like
ring, it's
that.
all.
That's cool.
I like that, that makes sense.
Leave it outside.
Yeah.
Knob in,
Get
right.
to work.
Exactly.
Cool.
Okay, so that's a lot of, is that day one, week one, that kind of stuff, what is that?
You can't get in the ring until you
So
learn
learn
the
all
rule,
that.
right?
Exactly.
How long would that take a normal person to sign up for the class? Is it a day, is it a week, month, I mean?
Well,
depends.
it just depends on the individual, really. That's a process of them kind of just getting to know what's expected of them and, burning it into their brains, basically. But that conversation is usually that first day.
That's all I was gonna ask. Do you
Yeah.
expect people to already know this stuff, or you pretty much say, listen,
Well,
you're
hold on.
new here, this is what we're going at, but you're gonna be in my ring, you're by my rules, and this is how it
It's
goes. You
passionate.
guys lay that down right off the rip. And pretty much,
Exactly.
that's what's gonna make or break some people, correct?
Exactly.
It's not whether you can hang or not, it's not whether you have the charisma, you have a bad attitude, you don't fucking belong.
Bingo.
You can't assume that everybody's a super fan or knows pro wrestling.
Sure.
So
Sure.
you have to teach everyone as if they've never seen it before.
Yep.
Not only that, but you have a lot of guys that, and again, referencing our mentor, Truth Martini, he talks about etiquette being a big deal because there are guys that will get onto TV, they're not very good in the ring. None of us are really here to judge, but they get there because they have really good etiquette. And
Etiquette,
then-
heart.
Yeah, exactly. They're coachable, and they're guys that actually want to improve, want to learn. But then you have those guys that are just gifted athletes. They're phenomenal. They're talented as hell. They understand it, but they can't get to a national level 9 times out of 10 is because their etiquette is absolute fucking dog shit.
Maybe they're stuck in their own ego,
Yeah.
something like
But
that.
those are the guys that usually have like a manager with them as well to do more of the talking for them, or is that,
Make
you
them
know,
look
kind of
better?
thing?
No,
Yeah,
no,
not even close, okay.
That's the guys that behind the scenes don't know when to turn the character off.
Okay.
That's those guys.
I got you.
Or let's say, coming back to those qualities that Sean was talking about, you've worked hard, you're really good in the ring, you've got the look, you passed the airport test, but you don't have that charisma or just can't connect with the audience. That's when you get a manager.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a lot of the day one or week or however long it takes them to kind of understand that. How long does it take for them to get into the actual ring and start doing some of the things then?
So day one, we start with rolls, bumps. If we can get them through to the bumps, that's a good day. If we can at least get them through all the rolls, the basic up and overs, and hitting the ropes, things of that nature, that's pretty standard for the most part. But the goal is to usually by the end of the week have them understanding how to lock up, how to circle the ring, how to basically process that feel-out process at the beginning of most matches that you see right before they hit that collar elbow tie. Before that first month is up, we want them to be able to do what we call chain wrestling solidly without being able to, be told, hey, do this and this and this and this and this. They can go out there, they can feel it out, they can find their own openings, and they can basically work on the fly as far as that part goes. And that's just the phase one stuff.
Sure.
That's not even getting into match psychology. That's not even getting into being able to put together certain pieces of matches, things of that nature. So it's a very big step-by-step process, but that day one is mostly about setting the standard and showing them the foundation.
Makes sense. So you talked about rolls, you talked about bumps. Nick wants to show us what a roll and a bump is.
But first one's a simple forward roll. You keep your arms and, keep your hips and knees at shoulder width. You just go straight down, push, and
So
stand all the way up.
Do the cannonball when you jump off the diving board?
Yes, please show us.
Show us, we'll follow. Just basic.
The basic roll. The basic
I will land on my neck and kill myself. I know my athleticism. I've been in this body for a long time.
You guys teach it 2 hands down?
Yep.
That's
It
the-
is
down.
It's 2 hands and
Yep.
then just a roll.
Just like that. Just like that.
Sign me up, where's my fucking title? Let's do that.
This was a bad idea. It's now officially the Nick Show plus Now all this.
That's all
He's
I
got the
needed. Keep me
charisma, I know
going,
that.
Woo! Let's
There
go.
it is. So,
Generally started off, we will start these guys off corner to corner as we're doing the rolls. If you want to go ahead and start, give it a shot.
Oh shit.
I don't do no roll. I know myself. I can't do a cartwheel. I can't do any of these. I've been in this body for almost 40 years. I know what I can't do. So that was the front.
Yeah.
There's a back now.
Yep. Same. It's basically the same thing in rewind. So forward roll will be going forward, back roll will be going the same direction back. Straight out. Simple.
I'm Mr.
Drop your
Fuji.
butt.
Not bad. Not bad.
Should you use
More hands and feet.
More hands and feet coming back?
Yep, so the goal is you don't want your hands to go at your hips in any way, shape, or form, because if they drop here, they're going to potentially stop your momentum.
Okay.
So you want to, as soon as you go down, get them to your ears, so that way you protect your neck.
Okay.
And then in that process, keep going until your toes touch. Put your hands, or if you're using your fists, on the mat. Once your hands and feet are on the mat, you push up, stand straight up.
Give me one more. I'm a visual guy. So you want to go butt first?
Boom, straight up.
Oh.
Much better, much better. Right off
Your
the
elbows
bat.
elevated.
See how you got right up your punch?
Yep. Right in. Go.
You're a
Oh,
natural.
yeah.
I just got the forward roll, backward roll.
Yep.
Now is it
Next one is
3/4
going-
roll?
Yep, then we have two versions of the 3/4 roll. We
I
do
guess
right arm
each
to left
arm?
arm. Yep.
Okay.
And super simple. When you go, you step with the right and you lift the right hand at the exact same time. The goal is to stop at the end of the roll on your left knee and right foot and pivot up and stand opposite side. Generally, we do these all quarter to quarter. So when my right foot goes up, my right hand goes up, almost like there's a string attached. Step through, roll all the way through, pivot, boom, face the opposite side. Yep.
So stand straight.
Stand straight.
Yep. Eyes on the
Honestly,
top.
you would think that this is just like rolling around, but like I genuinely have to think of this. Like I'm not athletic, but it's like in order to do this correctly, to where I don't get hurt. I'm overthinking this right now.
You're gonna take your right arm and right leg and go up at the same time.
Okay.
Yep.
Like this.
Not bad. And then at the end, you pivot and face the opposite turnbuckle.
Okay.
So you went to his back, right? That's what you want?
Or do I want to roll my back, or do I
Yep.
want to roll off the side?
No, you kind of want to roll shoulder but down the spine at the same time. So
Okay.
as you're going through, you're going to step out as far as you can because that's going to start your roll super
Step
low.
with my left.
No, you're going to step out with your right. If it's your left hand, you're stepping out. From your left.
Right with right, left with left.
Yes. Kind of like that. But you're stepping out as far as you can so that way it automatically starts your roll off really low so that way you can tuck into that ball all the way through. You should
Okay.
basically end like this.
This is all a guide.
There you go forward.
There you go. Not bad.
Use that guy.
So use your
You
arm.
might actually
forward.
have this. I ain't
You're
gonna,
rolling
like, I
around.
don't like to give you compliments, but you kind of got some athleticism.
Look at this guy.
There it is, right there.
Let's go!
And then the other roll is the exact same thing. You're just doing it with the left side.
I am
Super
not
simple.
left down, and this is gonna be hard.
Believe it or not, you'd be surprised.
See, that was weird.
That wasn't bad.
That was like I felt like I just got like punched in the back when I fell.
The only thing is don't bring your elbow into your ribs.
I think that's what like I'm trying to like
Yeah.
go to protect. So you want to keep it
Out in front. Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
We gotta stop this. He's gonna get so much ego now.
You feel so good.
All right, so done the rolls, all 4 of them. Then what's the next one?
Generally, we would go to running the ropes.
Okay.
So from here would basically be, and Jay hears me say this all the time, probably makes me sick sometimes. Pro wrestling is just as much art as it is science. Okay? And a big part of science is math. So
knowing your steps on how it takes to get across.
Exactly.
That's why I've never actually ran the ropes. I want to learn that. Like that sounds exciting to me to actually get mobile and get moving.
We're actually gonna do that right now. Hopefully that camera's not gonna get hit by.
Well, here, why don't we go sideways?
Okay, perfect. So
No
then,
problems.
super simple. We generally start guys off from the dead center of the ring.
Okay.
The way it works is you build up the number of steps you need to work on. First one is going to be from the middle to the ropes, 2 steps. All right. Now we always want to at the rope pivot on our right foot. So when we go to the rope from the middle, we're starting with our left foot. And then we go to our right foot, boom, we grab the rope, drape over, and we slide that left foot to line it up with our right foot and lean so we get that good slingshot effect.
Okay.
Super easy at first. But then it's when we start going rope to rope, it gets a little bit
Right.
harder.
Then you got to get your footing and your steps down.
Exactly. So I generally tell people once they understand the steps, they shoot themselves out like a cannon going right to that rope as hard and as fast as they can. Okay, so it's 2 steps to the rope, then from rope to rope, it's 3 steps. So coming off that rope, if we want to pivot on the right foot, we're going to start step.
Right. So if I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna go right, boom.
Yep.
Then what?
Always going to grab.
Always gonna grab with the right, and then when I'm at the rope, I want to
Step
be
right.
square.
Yep.
And then I want to go right,
Right.
boom.
Right.
Just grab that rope. More thing you can do.
It's left,
Right. That's your pivot.
back,
There you go.
and then it's
Whatever
left.
you do.
No, I gotta start with my right again.
When you're here, you don't want to be 1 foot up.
That's why I said my left.
Well, no, it's more so you need to be squared up because safety aspects mostly.
Okay.
The first one is, you're going to immediately start here and you're going to end up throwing your steps off, could potentially trip yourself up. But here's the other thing here is putting that leg up. What if somebody's following me in, like a clothesline or something?
When you move it over, now
So keep that in mind. Now, here's the funny part.
lift your leg up,
about-
bitch. See who's coming.
Here's the funny part about this is usually I bring that up and I say, who does this? And most people say, John Cena. And I'm like, okay, cool, what's the difference between you and John Cena? And
He's retired and I'm not.
17-time world champ, and
Also true.
I'm not.
I was gonna say, like, the biggest difference is he makes millions of dollars off of one match at WrestleMania. The
Also
minute-
very true.
The minute that you can make millions of dollars off of one match, by all means, raise your knee as much as you
Right.
want to. Nobody
Sure.
can tell you any different.
But fundamentals.
Yes.
Tell
Put
you
that
different
foot down, feet flat.
You just want,
Toes
you want
down.
square, everything square.
Exactly.
If you like a cat, like
Yeah. That's
Big
what it
ass
is.
cat.
the big ass cat, jaguar. So it's left, right, square.
Yeah.
And then it's right, left, over to go.
Yeah.
Use that
See, I
direction.
already feel my foot.
Yeah.
That's typical.
Right.
Put all that weight on the
Flip
heel.
your back, and then it's right, left, jump. See, it's another.
Left.
Then you keep wanting to naturally go left first.
I just want to naturally go, because you want, when you step, right? I just stop with my right, so I want to step with my left. And it's trying to get, you're walking, not stop.
You did do it a couple of times, it'll
Yeah.
clean itself up.
Yeah.
In most cases, yeah.
I stutter stepped in, see?
I felt it as soon as I went off. I like
Yeah.
fucked it up.
Try not how hard this really is, where people like just go in the ring and
You think
pretend
you-
to hit each other.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Think you watch Raw and you're just like, whatever, dude. I hear it. Like there is, I tell you what, just from doing these 3 simple
Right.
tasks, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow for one, and I'm
And
definitely like,
bumps yet.
and, right, and I'm definitely like, I'm humble too. Like, my daughter does rolls, right? She's in gymnastics, everything. I did a couple here today, and I'm like, I can feel it. Like, you know, like, all
And
right.
for the most part, the rolls you did were really, really good,
Oh,
right? But like the ropes,
she
you have
doesn't
to.
want me to hit him. That's why.
But the ropes, you had to stop and think about, right? That's not your
It's
thing.
not my natural.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah.
So then, all right. So rolls, ropes,
Bumps.
bumps, and a bump is just falling down, basically.
I think the basic.
Up and overs, that's, he's an athlete, he can do
Do
it.
you guys want to do the up and overs too?
I don't know what that means. But fuck yeah, man.
So, super simple.
I already have an idea. No, but yes, I have an idea what that means. But
Super simple. Is you want your hands pretty tight to the buckle. You don't want them like right on the buckle. You don't want them way out here because you're going out on the paper. All
I can already tell you, no, yes.
So hands are gonna both go tight to the buckle. As I am going down, I'm treating my body like a spring. I'm trying to get my ass, if not higher than my head, about as high as my head. And I'm swinging my legs over so I don't catch the rope in the same process.
We're hurdling fences when you were a kid.
Oh
when you were in
shit.
trouble, right?
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
I hit fence a lot of times.
But
You went through
also,
the fence.
but also the safety aspect of this is whatever side I'm going to, that hand stays connected
Got it.
the whole way through. It doesn't let go until I'm back in the ring.
Side you're going to.
Back
Okay,
in.
just have you guys do the first part, see, just stand in the corner nice and tight, and just drop your butt.
Yeah. Super simple. So just do like a spring, tight to the buckle like he's talking about.
Try to get your hips off the ropes. See how far away you are?
You gotta get closer.
Yeah. Tight to the buckle, you want to go down up, not back forward. And the goal is to not keep your head up above your
Okay.
ass.
So straight up.
Yeah.
You're not looking to go back and forward. You're looking
Yeah.
to go straight down.
Yep.
Almost projecting yourself.
Exactly, but also in the process, you're bending your hips and putting your tail on it.
Okay.
That's the start process, and then you want to jump up and get your ass higher than your head.
So anybody that did horses or rings or anything, like Olympic style gymnastic stuff, they kill
Sure.
Yeah.
because they've got that upper body and that core and body control. But anybody can do this with enough heart rate.
That's trying, sure.
Yeah, the biggest thing though is like bending those hips. If you try and go over with your head straight up and try and swing your legs over, your legs are gonna catch you up.
So if you're standing in the corner,
Yeah, try and look behind you from under and between your legs. When you're at the top of your jump.
go down,
Yep.
like that.
Even more.
So you basically want to just see behind you, like you're
Yeah.
you're stabbing the
Yeah.
ball. You want to look behind.
Okay.
You want to basically be able to see that top from under your legs.
You want to see it cross.
Yep, if you can. Obviously, not everybody's gonna have it.
There's not a chance, but I'll do my damnedest. So about that far, is it different because I'm taller you are or no?
No.
Nope, get
So
tight to
you're-
your butt,
just drop your butt.
jump straight down, straight
Drop
up.
your butt.
Do that a couple of times, so it's
Yeah.
nice and tight, so
Instead of bringing my legs together, keep them out.
shoulder width.
Alright. So you're here, drop.
Yeah, try and get your ass higher than your head if you can, to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Yep.
That's about it. There's no way my legs are going over, but I got that part. Same side,
The
same
right-
mark.
He's gonna go on the right side, so he's gonna not let go with his right.
No matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
That's his safety.
Okay.
4 years old, again.
Okay, so you're going backwards.
Sideways.
Sideways. You're not going, so I think what was throwing me off, I thought you were trying to go to the corner and then go over straight.
No.
That's what's fun. I'm like, how the hell am I gonna do
Oh, I
this?
see.
You're rotating so that way you're facing back in toward the ring.
Okay.
Because when I'm ready to get back in, the goal is I'm doing the exact same movement. Some guys will do it where they're grabbing the ropes and the buckle. Some guys will just do it using straight the rope.
Okay.
Generally, when we teach it at first, it's this hand doesn't leave this part until you are going to the other side on this part of the drill. The idea is down, up, and I'm not going to do it back in because I broke my ankle. That's a while back.
But Nick, here you go. Go back in too.
Show me one more going
When
out.
you come down from the outside, as soon as he comes in, the moment that you can, you're gonna reach across for your other safety.
That's at
Okay.
the top of that jump.
Okay.
Yep.
That way you don't, or if you do fall, you're gonna stay, your head's still up.
Go back to the outside. Right there.
Down,
Yep.
up.
Yep, just like that.
So yeah. I
Yep.
feel like I got way too high.
Shit.
No, you got perfect height.
Okay.
So that's good. Real quick before you go back in. Put your hand right there.
Okay.
Yep.
So are you changing that mid-jump? You're flipping over?
It rotates.
It rotates,
stays
and
level.
as you spin, your hand naturally kind of
Yep.
goes down.
Okay, that's what I was.
So to get back in,
Drop your
Okay,
ass.
Yep.
dropping like
Same
this,
jump.
and then when I go
back
up,
in.
am I just reaching straight
That's
over?
it.
Not on the way up. At the top of the jump.
But I mean, like once I'm over and I feel like I have my legs over,
Yep.
that's what I'm grabbing.
That's where you grab all the way down. And the goal is try not to come down on your heels. Try to come down on the balls of your feet, like we were talking about before. Just like that. Just like that. Look, yeah.
This is bullshit. This is
I don't know, hold on.
his ego is going through the roof so much on this.
A little bit.
This might change that.
The left is right, hold on.
If you're dominant right handed.
That's what I mean. I'm like, how come
That's scary.
So it's
Yeah,
Same thing
now
with
you're
the
swinging
rope.
to the left side.
That's why we have you go to that neutral position first, because it doesn't matter which way you're gonna go, because your hips are already up, right?
Yep.
I'm in my head again. This is so dumb. This is easy, right?
Oh yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go back to the right because that felt more.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, now
okay.
slide
Now
back
my
in.
hand is there.
Yep.
Now down.
Go to the left. You got this.
So I'm gonna go up.
Yep. Same, swing the same.
This feels so weird.
You got this. There you go. Now back in.
Let's go.
Make
I'm gonna slip out of you.
Your turn.
Yeah, there's not a chance. I can barely get my hips up enough. Nick did the rolls. Nick ran the ropes. He's now jumped up and over.
Yep.
What else then you said? Next.
Turnbuckles are next. I mean, he needs that extra step.
Yeah.
God, this is
Yeah.
So this way, now many steps do we have?
2.
We're left, right, now we're going all the way across, right, left, pivot, that's 3 steps.
Yep. Now we're going corner to
This
corner.
is long.
Is that 5?
4.
There's only one extra
One
step.
extra. So we're
Yeah.
gonna start on our left, but see, the thing is, some people make the mistake, they'll pick their foot up and they'll put it down and they'll take a little baby step.
Little stutter step.
That's why,
There.
that's why we say.
Last first.
See what my first step is?
Your first one should be reach.
Yeah. Your first one, that's why I say, your first one should always be your big step, whether you're hitting the ropes, whether you're hitting the buckles, whether you're coming into a specific move, things of that nature. Like, the first step is always going to be a larger step because the last one's the easiest to adjust.
Okay.
Not the first one. If you take that tiny step, you gotta readjust every other step around.
For sure.
That makes sense.
High jump.
If I take this step-
kicking, anything that, yep,
If this is my first left step, man,
you're already starting
I'm
behind.
2 4 out
Yeah.
in the corner, whereas if this is my first step, I'm almost to the middle, past the middle on my second step.
Now you can adjust pivot third, come in smooth.
Yep, exactly. You hit that snap pivot at the last second, you hit flat in the buckle.
Start there, go there.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Joe, you go first.
This one's about as close to a football drill as you're gonna get.
This one is.
He's the football guy.
Does it matter like how wide my arms are? Probably not on camera.
No, because when you're leaning against the ropes, you just wanna be comfortable.
Right.
Put your back.
So if I lean like this, I'm pretty comfortable standing here.
Exactly.
Lower.
So get lower.
There,
Yeah,
now we're
okay.
talking.
So that's where you should start.
So you want elbows behind, hands out like that. That's how you should start.
Feet should be shoulder width in front.
Yep.
On your toes. There you go, now you should be able, that's just comfortable.
Yeah, I can just stand here for a while, other than just my quads hurting because I'm fat, but that's about it.
Same thing, that last pivot step, this is still your target.
Yeah.
So instead of reaching for the rope, I'm reaching for that side. So when
you're
you're
going
here, this is my target.
Oh, going opposite. Okay, yep.
Just like with the ropes.
Yep. All right, so I'll go corner so we can get on.
Yeah.
I'll start over here so we got on camera.
So the other aspect of that is basically the way you're starting is also the way you're ending as well. So keep that in mind.
So I'm here, low enough, I'm comfortable.
Yep.
And you said I'm starting with my left foot, though, correct?
Left,
Yep.
right, left pivot.
And use the ropes.
Yep.
You're using the ropes, kind of like how the ropes would shoot you out like a slingshot. You're
Yep.
kind of doing the same thing. You're using your arms to pull you into that slingshot spot.
So that I'm here, and I'm lifting,
Yep. Where you snap that pivot.
pull it back.
Yep.
Yep. And the
It's
goal
not
is,
bad.
the goal is to snap it, boom, and hit it as hard and as fast as you can. Generally, the ropes and buckles you want to hit nice and hard and fast because of the fact that, one, nobody's going to believe it if you go in gingerly.
Right.
Two, if you go in gingerly, you're likely to hurt yourself a lot faster than you are if you go full force.
Makes sense.
And three, like the biggest one is you're trying to make that impact look as believable as possible. So you're trying to get a sound also at the same time. You'll hear this little clink every single time you hit it right.
Okay.
So,
So, all right, so here, like I said, here.
Yep.
Not the most graceful, but I kind of get, this feels a little bit better than that way does. I don't know why.
Well, going across the middle?
Yeah.
Probably because you got a nice cushion to sit that ass on.
No, it's better, but my footwork feels better. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You're a taller dude, maybe it just feels more natural when you stride out across.
maybe it's understanding the target better.
It might, like, so
On your
here.
toes, on your toes.
Boom.
Yep.
All right, good.
Now-
That's actually easier.
Now hit it full force.
Wow.
As full force as you can. Don't overthink it. Don't think that it's going to be like the rest of the world. Because if you try and like throw yourself into it and like pull yourself halfway through, you're going to end up hurting yourself a lot faster.
So-
just commit to it.
Run through,
I get
turn
to
at the
here,
last second.
I get to here and I feel okay, but I'm grabbing and then sinking down, correct?
Yep. Try not to sink. Try to like snap. All right, here we go.
I get it, except for when I get to the end, I'm like, how do I turn? That's the only thing I'm.
I love the
On the ball
overthinking that
in
both
your
of us are doing. He's looking like, come on, dude, this is like riding a bike to him, right? But like, we're breaking our minds trying to do something simple.
Right. I get everything up until then I'm like grab and then what? So here, left, so
You're grabbing as you're snapping.
I felt my foot. I felt it like hang out there.
Yeah.
Here. Boom.
Better. Now hit it hard. Go.
Run through it though.
Yeah.
Don't let up at the end. Harder at the end.
Out on the rope.
You
Just
wanna-
like you hit the
You
rope.
pretty much want to try to center yourself around the
Yeah.
corner, right?
Exactly. You want to hit it straight on flat.
Oh, shit. shit.
That clink he's talking right there. So we generally do it when we are teaching as we go, so teaching 3 different aspects of this bump. The first one is the sell, the second one is the sell out, the feed out, and then the third one is what we call the hard bump, where I'm sure you guys have seen this in matches where a guy will throw somebody so hard with an Irish whip corner to corner that they themselves will fall on the throw.
Yeah.
And the other person
And then
hits
they
so hard
just
they
get
fall.
right in there.
Yep. Alright, so go ahead and hit as hard as you can. Here.
I felt the
kinda
wrong
like-
foot.
It happens.
I was like, wrong foot, go.
Alright.
That's why I was like, man, check on the wrong foot.
There's that.
There it was.
There's that.
You're like, look, I broke something.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, what I do? I should hear that.
When you
Okay.
finish this, guys, it's important to finish.
That's what I
Stick
did.
it.
I felt like too much, like I tried to bounce. So you want to get
Stick it.
into it and then pop back out.
Nope, steady. Plank.
Okay.
Like,
Just, so we're not going back and forth right now.
Yeah, it's
You
not
want
a
me to just
bounce
kinda
out.
work- Okay.
It's just boom, stay, and then when you're ready for the next one, then you go.
Okay.
because eventually we're gonna need to do things.
From here.
From sure. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Another shot.
Left and right.
There it is.
But stay in the corner.
Yeah, it took us just a little bit.
How you feel? There it was.
I
We
didn't
all
mean to
are.
say it, but like, you actually got some talent on you.
Nope.
And to think if you'd have gone to Humpy Duck here like you were talking
I
about.
wanted to. My wife ruined it.
Stays in.
That's okay. Turn later.
There you go. See how you're feeding your back in?
Yep, and I get it. Like, I feel it.
Don't
I sit
wait
down.
for it.
Okay.
Run and turn it the last second.
Okay. More like that. Kind of like
The longer you can wait, the better.
Yeah.
We usually do 5 of these in a row.
Yeah.
5.
Rolls, ropes, turnbuckles,
Yeah.
up and overs,
Bumps.
bumps.
time for bumps, baby.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're ending out
And then on the
the fun
bump.
stuff.
And some,
So then a bump is, I'm falling, right?
that's
Yeah,
a fall.
a bump comes from the basic form of what's known as a Japanese break fall, stunt work, things of that nature.
Perfect.
We call it a bump because we bump and knock them on their ass.
Do is just have you guys, and what you want to do is, it's like you're in a kitchen chair.
Okay.
Okay? You're sitting at your mom's kitchen chair, right?
Yeah.
Look like you're about to give birth.
There you go. That's another way to look at it.
So
Arms
when
straight
you're in
out.
this kitchen chair, everything is flat, from the bottom of my ass all the way to my neck. Have you cross your arms here, attack the mat.
Yep.
See how my head's just up off the mat?
Yep.
Chin to chest.
Tuck the chin. It's important to be on the cross. You don't want your elbows down. If your elbows are down and you keep doing this, you're gonna bloody your elbows.
Okay.
When you're here, it's pulled your elbows off the mat. So now your hands hit first. So that's an easy way to tell that somebody's training in wrestling too. They'll have bloody elbows.
Yeah.
And then we want you to get up correctly from here. So we're gonna teach you guys 2 things at once. So now we want you to get up. You're gonna get up on your forearm, this knee. Bring this knee high. We're in that familiar position again.
Okay. So roll.
So you just stay, lay down, right, and you're sitting.
Yep.
I just
Lay
want you to
flat.
practice the smack in the mat part.
Okay. So you're here,
Start there. The idea is having your shoulders out to a T.
so you're like this.
Yep.
You're
Shoulder
up.
up.
Like
I'm
this?
across in the kitchen
Hips,
chair.
yep, hips and knees.
Now, do you bring your hands together like this, or is it just
Cross.
Bring out.
like
attack.
this?
There it is.
There you go. And then as hard as you can with each one.
As hard as you can.
There it is. There it is. Sweet.
That?
Yeah.
Get some dance.
Hey! So you're here, and
Yeah.
then you said roll.
Yep.
So then you're like that,
Not on both knees though.
just one leg up.
There it
Yeah.
is.
And then you pivot into position like where you're getting up and getting ready for something.
All right.
Okay.
Superstars, huh?
So
Yeah.
So legs up.
Yep. Right arm
Like this.
across your chest like this. Oh, never do it with a closed fist. You always want open palms,
Keep 'em open.
flats in the mat.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is how people end up breaking their hands.
Because
You want to come down, you want hand flat.
Yep,
Okay.
nice and flat, boom.
But you gotta keep your head off the mat.
Yep,
Yeah.
chin to chest. There you go. Attack that mat as hard as you can. There it is. There it is. There it is. One more time. Good shit.
Do it
And
and
the last one. Not bad.
One.
Not bad at all.
So what we'll have you do is just hang on to the top rope here. And get here, right?
Yep.
And then just take your ball.
So do you want it? You want to hit ass
Everything,
and
everything
the
at the
back?
same time.
You want to hit flat back.
I did it in slow motion, which is why it looked that way.
Yeah.
All it is once.
Yeah.
that literally reminds me of that video I saw where Triple H is arguing. He's like flat back, because he was rolling into it. He's like flat.
Gotta be all the way.
You want to throw yourself and almost plan it. Like you
I've
don't
actually
want
never done it the kiddie way before, so that felt really weird.
to. Show me a real one, if you wouldn't mind. Again, I'm a visual,
Yeah.
so I want to see this.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, you're gonna be sore.
I'm already sore, man.
Like, the way he's showing you is just a way to throw yourself into it from the rope with a little bit of like lower start off. So, as he was just saying before, grab that top rope, into that seated position, and then when you release, don't just fall. Throw yourself back into it.
Throw yourself back. If
Yeah.
you want your shoulder blades,
All
your
this
ass, everything to hit at the same spot so your nuts don't hang out.
It's science.
Do you want legs up, legs down? Like how?
At first, it's more important about getting your back flat.
Okay. So maybe easier to keep your legs down and then.
At first. Then when you're
So-
used to getting that flatness, then kick the feet.
Oh, fuck.
Hands opposite though.
Palm, palms always down. And never
Palms
let the
up.
backs of your
Okay.
hands out because again, you potentially break your hands doing that.
Okay.
Yep.
Another big
So when you go do that,
Yeah.
tuck your chin. I didn't feel bad.
Also
Hold
this.
your breath.
Oh yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, you'll get it knocked out. I didn't think of that.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's coming out one way or another. It's better to kick it out on the way down.
So then breathe out as you sink down, or is that?
That's why we have a lot of
As you
guys.
Like that?
Just like that.
Oh, I get the yelling.
Because
Because we're like, ah, and then
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah.
the air out.
Just
Exactly.
don't want me here.
Oh, like that? You're saying just like
Right.
straight.
So we're not making snow into it.
All right,
I know
so,
stuff's a kid.
all right, so here,
Grab that top rope, you're gonna get that squat all the way in.
so
Then
here,
squat.
right? And then it's just back.
Yep, and
So do you tuck the chin
On the way
early
down.
or on the way down? Okay, so you're square and then go down.
yeah, you don't want to do it super early. You don't want to do it at first. It's not like a snap to your chest right as you let go. It's more of a try and get it to your chest as quickly as you can towards the back half of it. Okay, because that's gonna play into the whiplash effect. Because if you do it too early, your neck's going backward. If you do it right before impact, you're counteracting that a little bit better.
Okay. So you're here, you're squat.
Yeah.
Right, you're here, and
when you're
then.
ready, you let go, and then you snap those arms into position.
Okay, here.
Yep.
Not
Bad start.
Not
It's
bad.
like it's like a trust fall thing. You're like, I don't want to. And then when you say kick your legs out, you're like, well, then how do I stand? And the next thing you know, you're on your ass. So like,
Yeah, that's the idea. You're supposed to be standing.
Like that last bump I did, I'm like, oh, I felt that one. Like it was, but
I feel like
if you
I'm
feel it,
rolling.
you do it correctly, right?
I feel like the roll more than the drop right now, because I'm kind of like trying to trust it, but.
Yeah, but the goal is to try and snap those shoulders back with your arms. You're attacking the mat with your upper body.
Now, does that help with just the sound and everything too, or is it just kind
It's,
of like?
it's the sound and the dispersion of the impact as well.
It's PSI. Think about off-road tires. You got big giant mud bog tires, right? They float.
Yeah.
You got little, you plowing snow, you got little tiny tall tires, right? And they cut.
Right.
It's just a surface area thing, so it's science. The more surface area, the less PSI.
Yep.
Right. Here, back, squat, and then.
There we go. Not bad.
Good.
I'll take the let you be my tag partner, bro.
People get headaches, they'll pass. Your body's
Sure.
real conditioned to this stuff.
Yeah.
Just like football, the first day you're hitting the sled, man, you're black
Oh, yeah.
and blue, everything sucks. Keep hitting and keep hitting.
It's like weightlifters, right? They eventually get calluses because they've been grabbing the bar. for
That's
so
what
long.
we refer to it as, is eventually you get the callus, and the callus is your whole body.
Yep.
All right, so, you know, we've done the ropes, we've taken bumps, Nick's done the rolls, he's done the up and overs, like, would we be able, in your opinions, to then start moving on with the classes? Would we, without, could we go on the next
Could you
level?
come back tomorrow and do this again? Yes.
Okay.
100%,
There it is. I mean, this is an eye-opener, right, of the things we just kind of learned, like, Nick and I said on the way here, we weren't expecting this. We're like, oh, just a couple things, and it's a big eye-opener.
Yes.
Right?
Not everybody is successful at everything the first time they do it.
That's
You
very
just
true.
have to want to get from A to B to C.
Yeah.
And number one ability in pro wrestling is availability. So availability means show up and train.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this would be it with just a part 2, but I think we're going to have to do a part 3.
Yeah, man.
I think we're going to see
Come back.
we'll come in when they've got other students and kind of see how they do the things and kind of go from there.
Maybe I'll hide in the crowd and sneak in.
Just come as a guest appearance. And then
Sounds like shit, he's not trained properly. Oh, fuck.
That's fine.
You got
Yes.
too confident.
Let's do this. I like this.
Do a bit where like we have you in here and one of our guys says something to you the wrong way.
Yeah, you want to like just fucking.
Let's not get too much away. Let's not,
Right.
And Nick
Let's make it
Tom's like,
up.
what? I do. I think we're going to have to do a part 3 because we thought it was only going to be a 1 part, but then we had to do the actions. And now that we've done the actions, I think there's still more that we have to do. So I don't think this is going to be the end of us coming out and seeing you guys. So
No, this was fun.
I mean,
Super cool.
We appreciate everything, and
We're glad you guys are see the facility.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
fun. Like I
We
said.
were shop last time, so.
I know. And now
And
next
also-
time we'll have a performance.
And also keep in mind, as far as the facility goes, this isn't the final form of the facility.
Right.
We're still adapting
Right.
some things
Yep.
to fit not only the curriculum, but we're also looking to potentially make a lot of adjustments to make this even more improved than what it is.
Cool.
And if at some point, as we're building up the student base and everything, the goal is to get to a bigger space too. So you guys might at some point, if you guys end up doing a part 4, part 5, see us when we have 4 or 5 trainings.
Right.
I mean, that's good. I mean, that's what you
That's
want.
the
You
goal.
always want to keep growing and doing the things.
Yeah.
If you're stagnant, then there's not real fun in it. So
Bingo.
I love that you
This
guys
is a
want.
Midwest Performance Center, and it hasn't changed.
Right.
Yep.
Well, like I said, we appreciate you guys so much. We can't wait for now part 3 and then 4 and 5. And then part 10, you'll see Nick in the ring getting his ass kicked with the chair.
That'll be my
the one I'm
contract
excited
signing.
about.
Will be part 10.
A mini series on your training?
Yes, absolutely. Run it through.
Check out our other
a 40-year-old
podcast.
guy trying to get into wrestling. Yep.
Exactly. Our other podcast will be just documenting Nick going through all of it. So
Yeah, uh-huh.
no, we appreciate you guys so much. We can't wait for part 3.
Oh, yeah.
That ball.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks for bringing us out, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well,
Well,
I mean, you got to live out your fantasy. You're much better at it than I am. That's the only time I'll ever admit
you
it.
know what this belt is hiding right now? Yeah.
What is it
Pretty-
hiding?
Pretty excited.
I can tell.
Pretty excited to be here.
I mean, did you get the belt because you're much better than me? Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, let's be honest. I was not expecting this.
Neither was I.
Like, we talked about it, we joked about it. We're like, okay, it really can't be anything too crazy. Like, how hard could it be?
The first snap off the rope I did, I was like, oh. Like, I got excited. Like he said, he goes, I saw it in his eyes.
Right.
For sure. I was ready to rock and roll.
I mean, it's crazy to think like how much training actually goes into it, and it makes sense though, right? Like you got to take your baby steps, just like in anything you do, baby steps, baby steps. So just the roles, right? Like next time we come, because we decide there will be a third, maybe by then I'll have some weight off, and I will do the roles and stuff. I'll get what I need to do, but you were natural at it, right? Like
So much fun.
And-
because I think it was my adrenaline that helped me get through it. Just to be like, oh, I want to do this for so long. I'm not gonna regret anything. But I'm gonna
You're gonna be
feel
sore.
It. I'm gonna be feeling it and sore tomorrow. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's just what it was just like years of built up of I want to jump off a rope. I want to take a bump in here. Like it's like, yeah, like he was talking about he's done bumps on the concrete. Well, I'm sure that doesn't feel amazing. And
No.
how many times am I faced with a situation where I have something like this that I can actually do a full-on wrestling bump and stuff, you know? Like,
Right.
It was super fun.
I mean, like I didn't know what to expect except for we're gonna do some wrestling moves, and I'm like, all right, what are we really expecting? But this is not even close to what they actually do in a ring, right? Like this is just the stuff to know how to be a wrestler
Sure.
and stuff. So
This is day one things.
Day one things
You know what I
that-
mean? And
it takes weeks. They
Yep.
said, there are some people that they're like, yeah, you can start learning the things, but you might not be good at it until those 12 weeks are up, and who knows? But it just goes to show that You just can't step in. You're in the crowd going, "Pfft, John Cena's retired. I'm taking over." Like, it's going to take a long time.
It's definitely I think the risk is worth the reward.
100%.
If you want to go ahead and you want to put in the time and you want to put in the effort, if it's something you're passionate about. Some of these guys know their shit, and they were very thorough about how to teach things and very strict. Because if you don't listen, you don't do things properly. That's how you end up hurt. When I took those first few bumps and went down, he's like, no, move your hands. This because again, it's safety.
Yeah,
that's what they have to be about first.
And this, is this worth a shot? And if you're not into professional wrestling or any type of thing, then no, it's not going to be worth a shot. If this is your thing, then this facility alone and those guys are worth a shot because they care about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They care about the business. They're not just going to throw you in for anything. Like he said, that if you want to do it as the 80s, you want to do more modern. Because back in the 80s, they're like, whatever, do what you want. But more modern is, let's teach you the way to be safe, how to do the performance, how to do all the things. Because you don't really think about, like you did the ropes, right? You ran the ropes, but you also have to think about the ropes, the people out there, your partner,
There's
the
another
referee,
person, there's the ref. There's so many moving parts going on that I was just in my own head trying to do my own steps.
Yeah.
And we mentioned it a few times, and you said it was a good example. It's a dance. Everything needs to run together. And if your footwork is off and we're trying to throw each other across, then you're going to look stupid, which entailed I'm going to look stupid. And guess what? We're not getting our contract.
You see it all the time where like a guy had a really shitty match, and they're like, he's just not looking right, and it makes the whole match look bad. And it's just one guy doing one thing, the whole match goes to shit. Mm-hmm. So you also have to have that partnership with the guy you're in the ring with, or have an idea of what they're capable of. And if you're not ready for it, then it's not going to work out.
Right.
But I didn't know what to expect when we first met them the first time, right? I just thought we were going to talk to them about the school and be done and over with, like move on.
I thought we were doing like some ECW shit because we literally opened up a warehouse door and there's like a lawnmower and just shit all over. I'm like, all right. What are we doing?
Like the first time, I'm like, all right, they're going to tell us a little bit about professional wrestling, and then we move on to the next thing that we do. But the knowledge that they had and everything they shared was like, well, we got to do part two.
Sparked our interest.
Right, and we got to do a little something, right? Mm-hmm. And we expected to come in here and become professional wrestlers at the end of the day, and this is, we have hours of footage, and we could be here for another 24 hours just doing all the things, and we wouldn't even be close to ready. So there has to be a part 3, and who knows if there's a part 4 or 5. Like, you just don't know what these things are. These are the kind of business I like to see that you can keep seeing and evolving from multiple things from and keeping the engagement, right? Like, there's so much more that goes behind the scenes, and we could get into the voice work, and we can get into how to properly grapple, and there's so much that we could do, and this to me is worth a shot if you're into this.
If this is your thing, get a hold of these guys. Give them a call. Come on out.
Yeah.
And let your childhood dream come to fruition.
And maybe you're like, you know what, I really enjoy professional wrestling, but I don't want to do it myself. They have shows. You can just go watch and support them that way. You can just
every
come
Wednesday
out.
night, right?
Right. I think it's something like that.
Right.
It's
every Wednesday night?
Every Wednesday night.
Yeah, every
Man
Wednesday
behind
night.
the curtain.
Yeah, every Wednesday night you can just come out and just see the people that are training and see them do it, and maybe then it does spark your interest, but maybe you're just out of shape and not ready for it, but want to see, then still come out on Wednesdays and do it, because it's worth the time and it's all worth a shot. So this is not the end of our journey here.
No.
I mean, this is kind of only the beginning, and who knows? Or maybe Nick will be in the ring and get attacked, and I will get to stand on the sideline and cheer.
Will you be my manager if I get
will.
the opportunity?
Well, so they said there's a manager is usually on the heel side, and the valet is usually on the good side, right? The face. So are you going to be the heel? Or are you going to be the face? Like, what are you? You don't know.
What do you think? What do you think? I'm a better heel or face?
Heel.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's just call it.
Let's just call it.
Great. Like,
kind of a dick.
You can get under people's skin real easy. So I think
Not wrong.
it'd be a really good heel. So I guess I would be your manager then, right? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll
You're
start
gonna have
off
to learn
that
how
way.
to take a hit because I'm gonna
That's
probably
the
run
thing.
my mouth.
That's the problem. You're going to say something, and then you're not going
inevitable.
to take the bump. I'm going to have to take the bump.
I'm gonna
because
push you in front because I'm the heel, but
Right.
I'm the
You're
money,
like,
right?
listen
no,
here.
no. You get my guy.
You're like, listen here, bitch, and all of a sudden I'm in the middle.
Right.
And
I just got to look good.
Well, that's going to be hard to do, but I guess we got to go to school now. We're going to have to figure it out, but we'll be at school, I guess, and then you guys need to come to school too because you need to come check them out. I'll have their stuff in here. The new facility, I'll have the new address, their socials on there as well, but you guys should definitely check them out, and if not at the school, come check them out on Wednesday nights. So
Hell yeah.
Until then, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
awesome.
Jake, lay down, bitch.
I almost died when I was with Craig.
Yeah.
Almost died a few times.
Pointing a gun at our face.
That's true. So today,
I'm just gonna be
like, that's it. Like, I just be your voice. I'm the manager, right? Like,
you're like the mouth of the South for me.
that's it. Jimmy Hart. I need a megaphone. This would be great.
I was ready to kick Jake's ass. When I rolled, I was like, come on, bitch, let's
It
go.
wouldn't matter. It feels that way, but yeah.
I'll let you leave without taking a bump.
I'll do a bump.
right.
The rolls I'm out on, but I'll take a bump.
Cool.
I've seen the video of Triple H doing it, and the guy's like, your balls are out or whatever. I've seen that. I'm like, camera's gonna have it. Here we go.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Stop. I remember that.
Tough enough. It's just like, you're good. Put your balls away.
Take a bump.
Yeah,
Your balls are
People who are significantly shorter.
like Ryan Marvin.
exactly like Ryan Marvin.
Hey, Marv. In which case?
Because if that rope breaks, you're gonna fall on your head.
Wait a minute, I didn't sign a waiver, so I hope the fucking rope doesn't break.
No,
Right?
it could break.
It's not on us.
What? Yeah, no, Nick, go ahead. Wait a second. Yeah, go ahead, run him.
Jake, why are you loosening?
No, it's fine. Just tighten it, run
It's all.
He's barely winning at all because of that slingshot.
I'm already out of breath.
He's just out of breath watching.
I know. I'm just that fat. But
Yeah.
different bump.
No, that's
what we were doing. I'm like,
Different bumps.
I didn't know we were doing that.
Excited.
I wasn't prepared.
Not the 80s anymore.
Listen,
On concrete outside the ring and barely feel anything.
Pass.
all right, so now we're gonna go. Nick's gonna go
Body
concrete.
dropped me on the concrete last week.
Then you're like, oh, I'm gonna feel this one. Next time, Nick out. Oh yeah.